Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the We Are Wrestling podcast. I'm your host, Viral Viper, with my co-host,
The Renegade Enigma, cheerio.
Pip Pip Cheerio, motherfucker. So, since we said cheerio, let's just get into the podcast with NXT UK. So, I'm going to start off with something that, it always needs to be said because I never get what I want. So it always needs to be said.
The reason I made that joke is because I'm currently watching it because you highly suggested it. So, go on.
Yes. So, this is always what I say. So, about probably a little bit, probably a year ago or less. I don't remember exactly when it was. But I remember I seen this girl and I said, who the fuck is this girl? Who is this girl? I need to see more. I found out who she was. Her name is Aaliyah James. She had only 10 matches. I'm like, wait a minute, that's impossible. She's only had 10 matches. That's impossible. That's fucking impossible. The way she moves in the ring, the stuff that she's doing, that's impossible. She couldn't have 10 matches. Nope, she had 10 matches. So every time anybody asks me, who's a new indie girl that everybody should watch? First name on my mouth, Aaliyah James. I told it to Renegade. I showed him some video and he was like, oh shit, she's awesome.
Yeah.
And I jokingly said to him a joke that's between it. And I said, remember the last 15 times I showed you somebody and they wound up in WWE? He was like, oh yeah, she'll probably wind up there in a year. Fast forward, she's in NXT UK. It is WWE should start paying me because I keep finding them talent and people don't believe it. They should start paying me. Pay me, WWE. A lot of money.
At a certain point, right, when COVID's all over, we need to start watching wrestling in the same fucking house together with the phones far fucking away from us, like in a fucking vault or something like that. Because I swear our phones are fucking bugged or something.
It's something. Something is bugged.
A lot of
because they just keep
are not on the fucking podcast. Because it's a lot of shit we talk about that we don't talk about on here.
And magically, miraculously, it always fucking happens.
Yes.
But yeah, let's get back to NXT UK.
All right.
Aaliyah James is in NXT UK. And so she said she's debuting today. Was like, okay, I'm watching it. So I watched the match between her and Jenny. It's like, okay, wow, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. This is her first outing on NXT UK. She looks amazing. Jenny has now an evil streak, and it's like, okay, mind you guys, I've only watched the Walter versus Ilya Dragunov match from NXT UK recently, so I'm totally out of the loop from NXT UK. And so I'm watching this match, I'm like, yes. So I'm watching the match, I'm like, okay, all right, this is a good match. And then Viper comes out, and she's upset, and Kaylee Ray comes out, and Kaylee Ray's like, listen, she's like, you want this title, you have to get angry. And so Viper just beats up Jenny and Aaliyah James. I'm like, okay, this is a good scene for Viper. And then she goes to attack Kaylee Ray. Kaylee Ray runs away, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's over. Yeah, well, later on in the show, Viper catches her and beats the shit out of her and they announced in 2 weeks is going to be Viper versus Kaylee Ray in a Falls Count Anywhere match. I'm like, oh, wow, that actually made sense.
Yeah.
It didn't like, as I'm watching, I found out that there's other girls. There's a girl named Valkyrie that was on the Indies. She's from the UK. And I'm like, okay, I actually know her. I've seen some of her work. I totally forgot that WWE signed her. So she's in WWE. And then like you have Zaya Brookside. You have what's the other girl's name? I forgot the other girl's name. But I'm looking at this roster and I'm like, dude, like WWE has some of the best women in this whole business. Mm-hmm. And on their roster, on UK and NXT, that I was like, wow, this is fucking awesome. And then like as I'm watching the show, like Renegade asked me a question, was like, hey, like, is Eddie Dennis a manager now? And I was like, apparently. So this is why I'm like, oh my God, we have to start watching NXT more on purpose.
Yes.
So this thing that started a couple weeks ago. Flash Morgan Webster and what is this goddamn name? Mark Andrews. They're a tag team. Both of them kept getting jumped. They kept getting jumped. So Eddie Dennis just kept saying stuff to him. So Mark Andrews put one and one together. So him and Flash Morgan Webster comes out, confronts Eddie Dennis, is like, bro, he's like, we know it's you. Eddie Dennis comes out with Pretty Dangerous. Or like, what are they even?
Pretty Deadly.
Pretty Deadly. He comes out with them. This is one of the fucking most hilarious things ever. So he comes out with them and he's like, I didn't come alone. And he's looking at Mark Andrews and Flash Morgan Webster, and he's like, you keep your friends close and keep your enemies closer. And like he's still cut this promo with Pretty Deadly, and they're getting closer and closer to the ring. Now, mind you, Flash Morgan Webster and them both got jumped, so they're not at 100%. So they go, well, we got some news for you. We have friends. So it's the Boar and Rampage. It's like, oh, the Hunt is with them. It's like, okay, what? Like, it's like, okay. And then it starts to add up to me. I'm like, this is going to be really dumb. And Eddie Dennis goes, he's like, you two are so stupid. You're so stupid. And I'm like, why does he call him stupid? Because I said, keep your friends close. And as soon as he said that, the Hunt attacked Mark Andrews and Flash Morgan Webster. And it was like, I was like, what the fuck? And then he looks at Pretty Deadly and goes, yeah, I don't need you anymore. Go ahead. Goodbye. I'm like, what? Why? It was like, what the fuck? It was so funny. And the thing is that if you paid attention to each time they got beat down, the Hunt was right there. Every time they got beat down, they were the ones who picked them up and saved them. And I'm like, oh my God, this is a long running story that nobody was paying attention to, including me. I'm like, what the fuck? This is really great.
So it's kind of like in the same vein of fucking Oni and Burge beating up Undisputed Era, but they were always there, but no one put it together.
Yes. Then they had a match for like the Heritage Cup, and the match is between Noam Dar and A-Kid. Like, so I know who A-Kid is, and I'm like super excited that WWE signed him because I knew him from the Indies. I was like, yo, this guy's really good. WWE should sign him. And him versus Noam Dar. Yeah, him versus Noam Dar was like fucking amazing. And like the whole time I'm like, oh, Noam Dar is going to win. Of course, there's no way they're going to push A-Kid. A-Kid wins. And it was like, and the thing is, like, they have 3-minute rounds. It's 6 3-minute rounds. And you have to get a pinfall or submission. It's a 2 out of 3 falls match. In 6 3-minute rounds, you have to get a pinfall or submission. So I was like, this is, first off, I thought it was confusing until I watched the match. I was like, oh, it makes actually perfect sense. But like, if you get the 3 falls before the 6 rounds, or you get a knockout, it's over. If it goes to 6 rounds, they give you a 7th round. It's sudden death. If it keeps going past that 7th round, it goes to the judges, and the judges pick the winner.
Okay.
But this is like, the match between Noam Dar and A-Kid was fucking great. And it was like, it was a point in the match that happened, and I was like, why did he do that? And Nigel even said, was like, this is smart. So Noam Dar it's the 3rd round. He's beating down Kid, and he puts him in a submission. He literally just locks the submission in. Kid taps out immediately. And it was like, Vic Joseph was like, why did he do that? And Nigel was like, that is so smart. That's so smart. And I was like, wait a minute, why is that smart? You know why it's smart?
Why?
He tapped out so he wouldn't be in the submission for a long time, knowing that he had other rounds to go, and he would be fucked up if he was in the submission any longer. It was a quick tap, and it was like, oh, okay, that made fucking perfect sense. I was like, that made sense.
Yeah.
He fucking... A-Kid comes back, and he winds up winning the whole thing. I'm like, dude, this show was fucking great. Like, this show was really fucking enjoyable. I'm like, not only was it just like great wrestling, it had stories and everything. I'm like, okay, everything about NXT is great. So in 2 weeks, it's going to be Piper Niven versus Kaylee Ray, Falls Count Anywhere. It's going to be A-Kid versus the winner of what the fuck is the Mastodon and Trent Seven for the Heritage Cup. And it was another match that I just told Mastiff, yes, Mastiff.
Yeah.
In the beginning of the show was another funny fucking incident that turned into something cool. So Pretty Deadly was like, they went up to Sid Scala, was like, yo, we want the championships. We want the championships. And they was like, well, he's like, I don't know about that. He's like, no, we deserve the championships. So some dude, I don't know who this dude is, he came in, was like, I'm back. He's like, and I got beef with Gallus. And like, he says that, and Sid Scala goes, okay. And they walk off and was like, you know what? Like, we still want our championships. But they walked off with him and was like, he's like, okay. As soon as they left, Gallus showed up. The two of them was like, hey, Mark Coffey is going to be back next week. So let's have a 6-man. So they wound up having a 6-man this week. And the normal thing would be, oh, Pretty Deadly is going to get a win, so they get a title shot.
Yeah.
No, that's not what happened at all. Not what happened at all. Like, they totally lost, and dude lost for them. And Pretty Deadly, after the match, goes, we still didn't lose. It's like, but you did. And then, like, you think about it, like, they didn't lose. So they still want their titles. And I'm like, okay, I'm all for Pretty Deadly going for the titles because they technically didn't lose. Like, this show was just, it was just great. It was great. Like, NXT UK needs more love from the fan base. It's like, you guys, like, really don't give it enough love.
Well, you know, like, not to defend the fans all like that, but we need to give it love too, because like you just like watched it out of nowhere. I tried to watch it once, but for some odd reason the episode I watched was fucked up. Like, it had no sound to it. We used to watch this shit religiously at one point, remember?
Yeah, no, we did until it got like really boring because no, I'm not even gonna lie. NXT UK became super boring
Mhm.
because they had nobody exciting there. They had no stories. It was like it was literally they had the same 12 guys wrestling back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, this is fucking boring. Because it's like, all right, you see the same guys going back and forth, back and forth. And you're like, okay, we need some new excitement. We need something different. We need something that's going to make us go, yo, I want to see NXT UK. And I kept saying, they need to bring in somebody. They need to do something to spice this up.
Yes.
I was like, it just keeps feeling lame. And it's the same shit over and over again. It's like, they needed something new. And with all the new talent that they added to NXT UK, it's just like, okay, now this feels like it could be good. Because going from like 12 people by themselves and they're wrestling over and over again to going to 25, 30 people, it's like, okay, not only do they have new talent, but they have exciting talent. Like, just for A-Kid, Valkyrie, and Aaliyah James alone is like, okay, yeah, I'm going to watch this show from now on. That's how like infused with new talent it is. It's like, okay, I'm gonna watch now. Like this has got me going, I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the same thing because, as I said, I'm currently watching the fucking Walter versus Ilya. That's how you pronounce it.
Mm-hmm.
That match,
yes.
And yeah, they going in on each other. So like, I need to watch more of this.
Yeah. And also Jordan Devlin is back. I know he has this stigmata for the whole speaking out movement. And I still like, I don't like, I want to say, yo, I'm angry at him, but I don't remember what he did. That's the problem.
It may not have been as severe as everybody else then, you know?
That's okay. I agree. It must have not been severe. But then when I see like my other wrestling friends, they're like, yo, I'm like, yeah, he's back, but like I feel weird that he's there, and I'm like, but why? Because I don't remember what he did. Like anybody else, I'd be like, okay, I remember what you did. You're a scumbag. Stay off my TV.
Yeah.
And it's like I can't remember exactly what he did. Like I don't remember, and I feel bad. I'm like, I want to know what you did, but at the same time, it must have not been that bad for me not to remember.
Exactly, because you would have remembered that shit. So
yeah, but Sid Scala, on the other hand, I'm still like I'm still upset that WWE has him employed.
That is the Pee Wee Herman looking dude, right?
Yes.
Yeah, like.
And the thing that makes it really bad, and especially like me liking NXT UK right now, is that I know the person he attacked and forced herself on and like abused. Her name is Mariah May, and she's like a really sweet person. Like she's really cool. She's the sweet person, and it's like this person is blackballed from WWE because of him. And her life is in shambles because of him, but he's still employed.
Wait.
And I feel...
Wait. Like, I thought you just didn't like him because it's him and, like, he's fucking Pee Wee Herman and shit like that.
No.
He did some dirty shit, too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, that's news to me. Continue. My bad for cutting you up. It shocked me.
No. He was in the speaking out movement, too. And like I said, Mariah May, she said that he did all of these things, and like it's really bad because I'm like, this dude's an asshole, but he's still employed from WWE, and I'm like, that's kind of in the same vein of Jordan being like employed, but at the same time, I know what Sid Scala did. I just can't remember what fucking Jordan Devlin did. That's what's bothering me. I don't know.
This is not as bad as a Dream thing. Not saying what Sid did was any like good, but you know, Velveteen Dream, like,
yeah, like
worst to worst, you know.
Yes, yeah, he's up there. It's like I still want to know what Jordan Devlin did. I don't know why. I want to know.
Yeah, which I don't think is, you know, it's probably still bad, but not as bad as either one of those.
Because like the more I'm thinking about it, I'm trying to remember, and it's like I kind of remember something with him either abusing a girl or like being super aggressive or like slightly rapey but not rapey. It was one of those things. It was something in that vein, but I can't remember what it was.
Okay.
Like, but I do know it was like it. Like he was on the list and everybody was mad at him. And like, I can't remember if I got mad at him. I'm just like, I'm very fucking confused because I'm like, he did something. I just don't remember what he did. And I want to know what he did because I'm like, I don't want to feel like an asshole and just like keep watching and be like, oh yeah, no. Like, no, I want to know what he did.
We'll look it up before the next episode. So.
Yes. But yeah, everybody out there watch NXT UK.
Most definitely.
Enjoy it.
I'm enjoying it currently.
It's a fucking banger.
Yes.
But yeah, from NXT UK, let's get back to American Pro Wrestling. From the Americas.
So since you start with NXT UK, you want to go straight to US NXT or you want to go
NXT USA? Let's go with NXT USA.
Oh, I was gonna say, or do you want to go straight to Raw, which usually is a shit show? So
no, we're going to NXT USA.
Go ahead.
And like NXT USA was also kind of a shit show because, dude, it was like I don't know why. It wasn't a show where I was like, oh my god, this is a great show. It was one of the shows where like it had like 2 or 3 things that was like okay, and then everything else was like, eh.
I mean, I enjoyed the matches, but it was nothing.
It was
like mind blowing.
It was like 2 or 3 good matches, and it's like, but like nothing else was like memorable to the point where it was like, oh my god, this show was like great.
100%.
It was like it felt like it was off, but also it felt weird. Like, okay, this is how I'm gonna break it down to you, and like everybody will understand it. NXT comes in a A show and a B show. And on the A show, there's a lot more star power and bigger wrestlers and bigger stories on the A show. B show is like everybody else. They have stories, but it's not like, oh, yeah, this is for the title or this is for this. It's the B show. Because that's how this show feels. And like, if you realize these people are on the second week and everybody else is on the first week. And it's like, oh, okay, well, this is making sense now.
I never thought about it that way. That's a good point.
Yes. It started off with Ember Moon versus Dakota Kai. And okay, this is a good match. It was the finish that baffled me. Like, it was the finish that literally baffled me because it was like, okay, now this is like, what's happening now? So it starts like the match was really good, and Ember Moon loses to Dakota Kai, and it's like, but Ember just came back. So why did Ember lose to Dakota? Then it's like, wait, okay, maybe they're building Dakota up for a title match. Then you're like, she just had a title match. So what, like, why did Dakota win? And then after the match, she even said it. She was like, I want the NXT women's title. And it's like, why? Like, what? Like, I was so baffled. It was like, why? Why?
I have my own theory.
Okay, what's the theory?
It's gonna wind up being a multi-woman match. Cause like that was our guest from the last takeover. I don't know if we'll consider fucking I don't have a takeover, but I guess the one before that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When Tony Storm came back, when Ember Moon came back, we thought eventually this was gonna be a match. So that's why I think they're going with.
Right. But okay. Here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
It would make perfect sense. It would make perfect sense if everything wasn't so up in the air now. It would make perfect sense. This makes no sense to me. Like, this makes no sense to me. Like, Dakota Kai, she lost. She should be out of the running. Period. She's gone. Let her start from the bottom, work her way up to the top. Ember Moon has like 4 wins. She just came back. Come on. Like, give her something.
You're right. But at the same time, I think it makes also sense because, as you said, it's up in the air, right? By it being up in the air, there's more suspense. You don't know what the fuck is going on. Could they give Ember a title shot because she's been in a row? But she just lost. So could they give Kai a fucking title shot? Could they give someone that beat Kai before this a title shot? You know? Could they give Ripley or fucking what's your face? Raquel Gonzalez a title shot, you know?
Well, we're gonna get to that in just a second, but like it's like I know we said before, like it has like a stacked women's division. Yes, it does. But at the same time, like you gotta give some new blood shots at the title.
Yeah.
And Dakota Kai already had a shot at the title. And if I'm not mistaken, she had it twice. She had it against Rhea and Io.
You might have even.
And that was like.
You might have had it 3 times.
Yeah, and it's like she just had it. And then, like, she shouldn't be going for it again. That's just my opinion. Then, right after that, we had Io Shirai video package where she calls out Rhea Ripley and she says, I want to face you for the title. Like, okay. All right, that makes sense. Then we had Cameron Grimes versus Kushida. This match was like, it was one of those matches where you're like, okay, this match is good. And then the ending comes and you're like, okay, this is fucking hilarious. So at the end of the match, like Kushida and Grimes are going at it. And Grimes throws Kushida into the referee. The ref gets a little knocked over. And Grimes knocks down the referee. The referee's down. And it's like, okay. He rolls up Kushida. He has him in a pin. And like, there's no ref. And he's like, oh man, there's no ref. Then a ref from last week, who was a zombie ref, came running down. And as soon as Cameron Grimes seen him, he started to freak out. He's like, no, it's a zombie. He's a zombie. And the ref gets in the ring and was like, hey, man, he gets put in a hover lock. And it's so fucking hilarious. The ref's on one side. Kushida has him in a hover lock on the other side. He's looking at Kushida and he's like screaming in pain. And the ref keeps asking him, he's like, do you give up? Do you give up? He's like, no. He turns to the ref and looks at the ref and sees he's still there. And he starts tapping out frantically. He's like, no, get away from me. And then he just hops up and runs. I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
Like, screw it, I quit.
Yo, it was so fucking hilarious. It was like, what the fuck? Then we had a tag team match.
Player?
We had Everrise versus Killian Dane and Drake Maverick. So they're wrestling, and then all of a sudden, you see a car pull up, and 4 guys jump out, and it's Pat McAfee, Oney Lorcan, Danny Burch, and Pete Dunne, the kings of NXT. They're on their way to the ring, so they just interrupt the match, and they just start beating the shit out of Killian Damo and Drake.
First thing they did was won a fucking Everrise.
Which, in fact, in perfect perpetuity, gave Everrise a win by disqualification. So Everrise has one more win closer to the championship. There you go. Just the egg. So they just beat the shit out of Killian Damo and Drake. And so they beat him down, and then Pat McAfee's cutting his promo. It's him, Ernie, and Bert, and Pete. And they're just talking, and something in there. They're talking about how the Undisputed Era is over, and they're here to take them out. They pointed out all the bad times that Undisputed Era screwed them over, and talking about how everybody loved them. So they had a flag. They were going to raise it to the rafters. And he said, I'm not going to do this. This is a democracy. And we all have to agree on it. And as soon as he said that, I was like, light bulb. That's not going to work. That's not going to work at all. At all.
The only way would be if they had a 5th member, like a tiebreaker.
Yes. But yeah, it's not going to work.
No.
You've seen what I've seen. You've seen exactly what I've seen.
Most definitely, because to me, and I think I actually made the comment to you, like, that felt like the core from back in the day, where they said there's no leader and all that.
Yes.
That's pretty much what he just said, like, there's no leader, like, we vote on everything.
Yes, but the thing is, Pete Dunne doesn't seem to be happy with all of this.
Exactly.
So I see either them turning on Pete or Pete turning on them, something like that.
Yeah. Or you could just have the case where he just, like, the monster of the crew. He just don't give a fuck. He just wants to fuck people up.
Yeah, that's true.
Because, like, they're like the crafty heroes, and he's not joining in on the fun.
Nope. But they burnt the flag, and they said they're going to take out Undisputed Era. So they walk off and they leave, and they go to the back and they get in their car and they're about to leave. And all of a sudden, here comes Killian Damo. And they beat down Killian Damo. He's in between the car. And Pete Dunne kicks the car door into Killian Damo's face. And he falls down. And everybody looks at him like, okay, we didn't say... Yeah, like Pat McAfee said, we didn't say get that violent, but okay.
Like, we're going to have to talk about that later.
Yeah. And then they get in the car and they drive off. And, like, you just see Killian Damo on the floor with, like, a bloody mouth. And it's like, oh, my God. Like, that was actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Then we go to Johnny Gargano's house. And this is fucking funny. Like, I don't know how they just keep getting weirder and weirder, but funnier and funnier. Johnny Gargano's talking about how much he loves Wheels. They're playing Life. And he's talking about his title reign. Here's the thing. Mm-hmm. I didn't know Johnny Gargano was the Sasha Banks of NXT. I didn't know that.
Okay.
He legit said, I'm never able to defend my title. Every time I defend my title, I lose. I'm like, you know what? Johnny, you've never done that. What the fuck?
That is true.
Like, what? I was like, what the you're right. So he basically says he's going to have a match next week to break the curse. And he's playing life with the Scream Monster, who turns out could or could not be Candice LeRae.
Oh, but you know the best part is
what part?
he's like, I love wheels, but you know what I love more than wheels? I expected him to say something totally different. And he's like, that's making history. Because I am, what did he say? He the first two-time North American
champion.
Yeah, champion. And he's the first person to have all the belts.
Grand Slam.
I for that shit. So like he loves to make history. And I'm thinking in my head, so you don't love Candice.
Who's to say that was Candice? So he didn't have to say he loved her. So then we go to an earlier shot of El Gato del Fantasma coming in, and all of a sudden his car pulls up and beats up the two of them, and Fantasma runs away, but it's Jake Atlas who beats him up. And Renegade said, before I could get it out of my mouth, he goes, "You're the driver." I was like, God damn, I was just about to say that.
Because he was driving the car, like it was like, okay, this is awkward.
Yeah, it's funny how Phantasma didn't do anything. This was like, okay. Like, it's so obvious that Jake Atlas is part of the crew, and I don't know why they would not. I don't know why they would not just say it by now. Like, why? Just say it. Just fucking say it.
But isn't it weird that apparently Raul Mendoza or fucking Joaquin Wild doesn't seem to know that thing?
No, they don't know. They're also dumb. They're also dumb kids.
Or is it the case like they all wore masks at the time, so like they wouldn't know?
Here's the thing: they wore masks when the first one got kidnapped. So by the second one, you should know who the driver is, right? Or not?
Probably not, because they might have switched.
Okay.
Because think about this. Okay. Like, this, in theory, we both think the first two kidnappers were Escobar and Atlas, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So the second pair should have been Escobar and Mendoza, who kidnapped what you call it. Well, he didn't kidnap. He went willingly. He was like, okay, if you remember that shit.
Yes. But what about that time when they tried to kidnap, quote unquote, Phantasma, and it was three of them? Because they tried to kidnap Phantasma, and Raul and Joaquin jumped out of the car, and then the person who was driving, see?
That's what I'm saying. They probably don't know who the driver was, because, right? If you rewind that a little bit, remember when they actually tried to kidnap Elijo de Fantasma before he was Escobar?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
No, but wasn't that just two people in that one?
No, it was three people. Because remember, they both jumped out of the passenger seat.
Oh.
Like, one jumped out of the passenger seat, and one jumped out the passenger seat behind them.
Okay. Because I was about to say, it was another incident, before that. I want to say they tried to kidnap Drake Maverick.
They tried to kidnap him twice. Remember, they tried to kidnap Phantasma twice, and Drake helped them both times.
Yeah. Oh.
And each time there was a driver, because both guys got out, but there was a driver in the driver's seat.
And these motherfuckers never put that together.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So after that we had Candice LeRae. God damn it, wrong. Spoiler. Shotzi Blackheart versus Toni Storm. I felt like this match was good. It could have been better. Something was off.
I was just about to say that. Something was really off in this match.
Yeah, something was really off. but like I just felt like it could have been better, and I'm I expected a lot more from both of these two, because it's like both of you two I hold at a very high standard in wrestling, and it's like something was just off. Like they have to have a rematch sometime somewhere, because this just was off to me. This like was really fucking off.
After what happened at the end, it might be a thing.
Yeah, because like on the screen, Candice LeRae shows up and she's with Shotzi's tank, and she's like, "I'll protect your tank. I'll make sure your tank is cool." And she's like, "I hope nothing happens to it." And then a truck comes and runs it over, and Shotzi's all distraught and broken. And she loses the match, and she's just crying, and she can't get herself together. And Tony even comes over and consoles her and was like, "Dude, are you okay?" "No, my tank is dead." Ah!
Like, I really hope there's some sentimental value to that, because otherwise it's like, okay, what the fuck?
It has to be, like, it really has to be. Like, because that was just fucking random as fuck.
Yeah.
It was random as fuck.
Robert Stone got to be happy about that one, though.
On Twitter, he was excited. He was fucking excited. So we have another Thatch Can, and he beats up this dude, and dude's like, "Hey man, you wasn't supposed to beat me up like that." And he's like, "What, are you gonna do something about it?" And he starts fucking him up, and then all of a sudden, August Gray comes out and just starts beating up Thatcher and getting revenge. And August Gray is the dude from 2 weeks ago that was there, and he was the first person to get beat up in Thatcher's catch can. So now that's going to wind up being a match next week.
I'm okay with that.
Or the week after next. Yes. So then we cut to the back, and William Regal is getting interviewed. William Regal is getting interviewed, and Xia Li comes up and says, "Hey, I got a letter from home."
No. It was the other way.
Wait, it was the opposite way around?
Yeah, Xia Li was getting interviewed, and William Regal brought a letter, like, "Hey, I got this in my office for you." And
apparently she read the letter, and the letter said, "You need to dishonor the people who dishonored you." So she said, "I want to fight Raquel Gonzalez. She dishonored me. I need to beat her." And he's like, "Dude, you're really doing this?" "Yes." "Wait, you're really? Okay. All right. I'll give you a match."
Like, he didn't even care no more. Like, whatever you want, whatever.
Yeah, because he actually asked it, was like, "Are you really doing this? Like, you're doing this? Okay." And then, for some odd reason, if you thought anything different, Rhea Ripley had a promo, and she was like, "I accept your challenge, Io Shirai." Like she would not accept her challenge. Like, if the champion is challenging me, I'm going to say, no, I'm not going to do it. Not at all.
You know, I have a appointment that day. I have a date. Like, I'm not sure. I might do it. I'll let you know.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? Like, of course she's going to say yeah. Like, god damn. And so the show ends with Tommaso Ciampa, a.k.a. Shredder, versus the Velveteen Pedophile Dream.
God damn.
Like, they had a match, and I'm not even gonna lie, I was fucking checked out of this match, was not paying attention to this match, didn't even care. I was like, long as Ciampa wins, I don't care. And Ciampa did win. Ciampa won. So, after the show went off, this is what, like, okay, so this is a thing that AEW does and NXT does sometimes, but it's only one person that does it, and that's Ciampa. when the show goes off the air, Ciampa usually is the person who like rallies the crowd and like, yo, we love you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys, whatever, whatever. Just like they do on AEW. And it's different because Ciampa is like, he's like a heel face. He's a tweener.
Yeah.
But like when he cuts these promos, it's like he straight from his heart tells you how much he loves this business and how much he loves the fans. And it's like, okay, this is actually cool. Like, I get it. I understand like why you do it, but at the same time, it's like WWE doesn't capitalize on this very much. Like, they don't capitalize on this. Like, this is something like, yeah, like it happened, but you need to capitalize on it. Like, fucking put it out on TV or like put it out on YouTube, not to the next day and be like, oh, well, this happened after NXT went off. No, you should have like immediately after it went off, you should have been posting it on all your fucking social media. It's going, Ciampa said this. Ciampa said this. Look, Ciampa cares, which means NXT cares. Come on, guys, listen. And it's like, oh, okay. Like, I just feel like that's how things should have went.
Yeah. Only reason we be late for shit is because we have like a strict schedule for when we do shit. Like, it's always the day we record.
Yes. But yeah, that was NXT. It wasn't a good show, wasn't a great show. It was an NXT show. So yeah. Yes, it was a show. But since I brought it up, let's go to AEW.
All right.
So this show also wasn't everything that it could have been. like I know why it wasn't, because like we're going through this whole blood feud and we don't know what's happening, so everybody wasn't on their game. But it's like, okay, fine. Like, I understand that, but like at the same time, you have a pay-per-view coming up this week, so try a little harder, maybe.
Like, it didn't feel like a go-home show. It didn't.
Yeah, like I said, I understand why, because we're having this blood feud in America, and this is why. So I understand, but at the same time, it's like, kind of, some of us came here to escape what's going on outside, so you kind of have a thing to make us feel better. Like, you have an obligation, dude.
I was just about to use that.
I'm just saying, like, you have one, so you should fucking try to make us feel better, but they didn't. Both shows failed. It wasn't even a real distraction. It was just like, it was there. So AEW started off with Jericho in the Inner Circle and MJF and Wardlow. And they're basically going back and forth about the tag match they're about to have. Now, this is what, like, it was something subtle and like slipped in just very easy. Like, whoop. And you're like, if you wasn't paying attention, you wouldn't have caught it. Like, Jericho basically called MJF soft.
Mm-hmm.
That's why MJF in this match like did everything he could possible to like be like such a total dastardly violent person, because Jericho called him soft. So the match was Ortiz and Sammy Guevara versus MJF and Wardlow. I checked out in this match soon as the Pentacle thing happened with Matt Hardy. Soon as that happened, I was like, all right, fuck this match. I'm done.
Matt Pentacle?
Like, I literally just, yes, Matt Pentacle. I was just done with this match. I was like, this, and you left Ortiz in there by himself, and like he gets dominated, and then after the match, MJF, they win. After the match, he goes over and attacks Jericho. And Jericho's like, "Oh, okay, that's how you want to do it." Okay, fine. That was it. Then we had Trent versus Miro. And before the match, Miro is cutting his promo on him and telling him, "You broke my game and your mother sucks," and all this other dumb shit. And he's like, "You don't talk about my mother." And they start fighting and they have the match. Kip Sabian died somehow. How did he die? I forgot how he died.
What you call it? Chuck E. T beat him up.
It just got worse and worse and worse. Miro won with the accolade, and it was like,
game over. That hurt to do that shit.
Accolade. And yeah, that was that. Then we had the Kenny Omega thing. This is fucking funny. Kenny Omega's there. It is him and Tony Schiavone, and he's interviewing him. And Tony goes, "Nice place. This isn't my place." Okay. Like the fuck? Like he literally is like, "Nice place. This isn't my place." Okay. And then he's asking him about how does he feel about facing Hangman, and he's like, "Yeah, no, I'm gonna beat him." He's like, "I'm the Kenny Omega that everybody wants me to be. I'm this. You have a puppy next to you. I'm Kenny Omega. I'm the clinic. You have a puppy. Like, you literally have a puppy. I'm not taking you serious as a bad guy. You have a puppy. Like, it's a puppy right next to you. What do you mean I'm supposed to take you serious as a bad guy?" No.
You're that part to that, right?
What?
Like, you're 100% right. As I'm watching that, though, I'm wondering, like, what would other, like, stars look like if they had a puppy, like, next to them? So I'm picturing, like, The Undertaker. I'm picturing, like, the Ultimate Warrior. And they're all losing credibility because, like, a puppy is right next to them.
Exactly.
Like who's, like, the most, like, dominant, like, star you could think of or whatever? Like, he's damn near scary.
Like, I would say Suzuki, but I've actually seen him jump rope, and it's still fucking scary. So I don't think that would work.
Okay.
I don't think that would even work for him.
Okay, American, because, like, if you just go wrestling in general, Suzuki would be the one, but he's scary no matter what.
Dude, this Roman Reigns with a puppy, done. Like, done. I'm not caring about him at all. Like, dude, you have a puppy. Like, if he Dr. Evil the puppy, maybe I would be like, okay, yeah. But no, you just have a puppy just is there. It is like, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. Like, wow.
Here's another one. Like, because, like, I finished the Walter match, right? So I went back to watch the rest of the show. I'm watching what their faces, fucking Morgan Webster and the other guy get beat up by the Hunt.
Yes.
Imagine the Hunt with puppies.
Yeah, lose credibility. Done. Fucking done.
Vince McMahon with puppies. Now that would be something.
That would be something. Like, the puppy didn't burn up yet? What the fuck?
It's an evil puppy.
Yeah, see, you deserve that cough. You deserve that. But yeah, back to the show.
Continue. I just had to, like, go in that tangent though, because it was a funny moment though. Did we ever find out who was, by the way?
No.
Okay.
He just said a friend. I don't know. I'm not going to speculate.
By the way, the puppy wasn't his either.
Yeah, it definitely was your puppy. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Like, it definitely was your puppy. Like, don't give me that. But yeah, then we had JR interview Hangman, And JR goes, "Are you nervous?" "No, I'm not nervous." "You're drinking, so I think you are nervous." "No, I'm not. I just drink all the time."
It's good.
"Sure you're not nervous, kid?"
It's good whiskey. It's good. I like it.
Yeah, like it's like, but you sure you're not nervous? No, dude, you're so fucking nervous. This is some punk ass.
Maybe a little, like yeah, like I'm a little nervous. Well, who the hell wouldn't be nervous? He started snapping out like.
Yeah, like we knew you were fucking nervous. Like the fuck, like get the fuck out of here.
Like he sounded so timid in the beginning.
He's gonna do better eventually. Then we come back to the ring for the Bucks versus the Private Party. So okay, question:
Huh?
Matt Jackson's knee is jammed up.
Allegedly.
Like it could. No, it could be serious. Here's the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you have a match 5 days before you have a pay-per-view? What was the thinking because of that? What was it thinking?
I'm stupid.
And then they have the match with them. They beat Private Party. Then they get attacked. He almost gets his leg taken off, but then here comes Hangman. And then here comes Kenny. And like to the naked eye, it's like, oh, they're back together. No, we're just saving our friends. And also, I seen something.
Okay.
I don't know if anybody else paid attention. I seen something. One of those two guys that showed up, they ain't their friends. Like, they ain't their friends. I don't know why. So when Hangman came out, the first thing I thought was like, oh, Hangman's going to help them. Then when Kenny came out, I'm like, okay, Kenny's out to... Wait, who is Kenny out here to help? Because Kenny, like, he helped them, but then he got up and was like, I don't need you guys. It's like, the fuck? And also, Hangman never put down his drink. So in my eyes, I don't trust Hangman or Kenny Omega to not be on the other side with other people. Just saying.
Here's the thing, and like for some odd reason, I don't see like AEW not trying to do this because they will be dumb enough to do this for some odd reason. So we're going into like quote unquote a big feud between Hangman and Omega, apparently, right? Like it's supposed to be a big deal, right? What if? Hold up, let me like count something real quick. What if out of nowhere you get 4 words? You know what those 4 words are?
No.
Finger poke of doom.
If their fan base doesn't burn their fucking company to the ground, I would be pissed.
Right?
If they did a finger poke of doom, their fans better burn this company to the ground. Like, and I don't mean just like from just like a little bit. I mean to the whole entire ground. And I guarantee, if it happened, their fan base would let it go and be like, "It's okay. They don't do anything like that. It's just it's all adding up to a bigger story."
The part of the fact,
And I'm just like, okay.
because like you're saying you don't trust either or. What if it's both?
I don't think it's both.
No, but I'm saying though, hypothetically, like what if it is? Like what if the actual finger poke of doom goes down? Like I doubt it too, but then again, you never know with them.
And then that's when I would definitely no longer cover AEW. Like that's it.
NXT UK to cover now, so
yeah, like that's it. Like I would just stop covering AEW because it would be pointless.
here's the funny part. Going back, right? Little tangent. I want to say we stopped watching NXT UK for AEW in favor of AEW.
No.
No?
That's not why.
Because I swear when it came on, we just dropped fucking NXT UK because, as you said, it actually did start to get boring too.
Yeah, that's why we stopped watching it, because it was boring. Because it got to the point where it was so boring that we would skip 2 weeks and be like, I'm not going back to watch that shit. I'm like, fuck it. And it was funny because when we started the podcast, it was like, yeah, we might have to drop NXT UK, but we were still watching NXT UK, and then it just got boring. And we were like, it's the same matches. It feels dry. It feels like it's something wrong. I think we even said it on a podcast. It was like, it just feels like it's something off. Yeah. And we just stopped watching it, and that was it. We just stopped watching it. It wasn't entertaining. It had nothing to it. It was like, yeah, I'm done. I'm done with this.
It seems like they got some good wrestling.
Yeah.
I'm watching on mute, so I have no context.
Yeah.
But it seems like
they do. They do. So back to AEW. We had Jon Moxley versus Eddie Kingston in a face-to-face interview. And this interview, I don't know how I feel. Like, everybody was like, yo, this was so great. I felt like it wasn't for me.
No, I agree with you.
And
it was one of those it didn't.
I don't know.
Eddie, it didn't feel like Eddie Kingston type of thing. It felt scripted, as you said for the past couple ones.
It just felt like, I don't know why. I'm not into this feud, and it's like everybody's like, wow, Eddie Kingston's such a great talker. Yeah, he's such a great talker, but at the same time, I'm not feeling it. I feel like it's either he's overperforming or Dean is underperforming. Something is off in this whole entire thing. And yes, I call him Dean. I just feel like it's just off. And to me, it's like, just okay, it's a thing.
It's a mixture of both.
I don't know.
Because you pointed out past couple of Eddie's promos, he'll do 2 in one show. One will be boring as hell, and then the next one will be good as shit when he's actually being. But then
so I don't know what this.
Then you have Dean, as you called him, right? He's he's still Dean, for real. You're not wrong about that. He pulls the same Dean fucking promo, just slightly more cursing or whatever. Maybe a little bit more linguistic with it, shoot out words like paradigm shift and whatever, big words.
Yeah, it just feels fucking off. I'm not hyped for this. Then we had the Nyla Rose match against Red Velvet, that's her name.
Yeah.
With Brandy. I don't know how Brandy keeps working herself into these situations with different women, but just leave it open. Just that. So Nyla Rose beats her up, and then Vicky Guerrero comes over to Sheeta and says, Nyla Rose is gonna beat you for that title. Blah 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 blah. Money. And I was like, okay, whatever. Move it on. So then we had the Don't Know What You Got Till It's Gone promo for Hangman and Kenny Omega. And I'm watching this and I'm like, okay, first off, great song for the video package. Here's why it didn't work for me.
Okay.
It's about them breaking up and no longer being a team from Hangman's perspective. right or wrong?
Yeah, that's the way what it felt. Yeah.
That's how it felt. From Hangman's perspective, don't know what you got until it's gone. This whole tag team thing. I'm sad that our tag team is broken up. Kenny gives zero fucks about you as a tag team partner, dude. Like, it doesn't work on both sides. It feels like you're the one who got the bad end of the breakup. And you're like, I miss her so much. She's out here partying and fucking other dudes, and you're sitting at home beating your dick. That's what it feels like is happening right now. It's like, dude, you lost him. It doesn't matter. You two wasn't even together. You didn't even want to be a team with him. It was very obvious this didn't make any sense. To me, it's just like, I lost the point. The whole thing fucking missed the point with me. I like the song, love the song, no matter what. If it was something different, I would have been like, okay, this makes sense. This one missed the mark with me. I'm sorry.
I actually think, like, the other way, like, I think it makes perfect sense because that's the narrative they're going with. Like, fucking Adam wants him back, you know? Like, he wants the team back. Like, he wants to make amends and all that. Like, he misses his partner, blase. Like, all that like, the song was, like, kind of, like, narrative. Like, that's how he's trying to show that he's feeling.
But the song is, yes, but the song is, you don't know what you got till it's gone. Hangman knows what he has. He knows what it was. The song doesn't make sense for this. Like, you don't know what you got until it's gone. Like, all of a sudden, the tag team's gone. Now I feel sad. Yeah, no, that makes sense. If you left the tag and looked back.
At the same time, though, remember, this is all Hangman's fault. He actually didn't know what he had. Remember, the whole time, he had the lead, you know what I mean? He had his friends, but he's hanging with fucking FTR and them. So he actually didn't know what he had.
Dude, his thing with Kenny was legit them just becoming friends and was like, okay, cool. He never turned his back on Kenny. Kenny turned his back on him. Remember when he screwed over the Bucks and Kenny was like, nah, man, I'm not fucking with you.
Yeah.
Like, Kenny was the one who started turning his back on him.
Yeah.
And he never did anything to Kenny. And he even told Kenny, he was like, listen, he's like, I didn't do that to screw us over. Like, if we would have went against them, we would have lost. He did nothing wrong.
No,
he protected the team because he loves them.
Uh-huh.
So to me, it feels like I'm not getting it. It's not for me. Like, the song choice and the way that they painted it, it's not for me. Because I don't feel like fucking Adam Page should be fucking sulking about this thing when he didn't do anything wrong. Like, I don't believe that. In my heart of hearts, he did nothing wrong. Kenny was the asshole the whole time. So Kenny should be the one with that song. If it was Kenny having that introspective with the don't know what you got till it's gone, I would have been like, oh my God, this makes so much sense. Because Kenny was the one who crossed him. He did nothing wrong.
But Omega was sulking, though. He is sulking.
Omega wants to fight him.
Huh?
Omega wants to fight him.
Did I say that? I meant to say fucking Page is the one sulking.
I know, he shouldn't be salting.
Yeah.
It just fucking bothers me.
That's why, like, we know the way it should be, because you're 100% right. That's the way it should be, right? It just going with, like, Hangman's sad. He's a sad boy.
Dude, I still don't get why he's so sad. He's like, yo, we could be a tag team. Kenny's like, I don't want nothing to do with you. I want to go for the title. But we were such a great tag team. I want nothing to do with you. I want the title. I'm sad, man. So why are you saying you don't know what you got until it's gone when you wanted it to work? You wanted it to work so bad.
Again, like I said, he wasn't worried about Kenny and them. He was more worried about FTR and them because he matched more of them, you know?
Dude, I'm telling you, it makes no sense. None of it makes sense.
And I'm telling you, it does, but it works better your way. but it makes sense.
Okay.
But it works better your way.
Okay.
But
they're going with it your way.
He shouldn't be bitching.
Yeah, he was the one who got screwed in this whole entire thing. It's like, the fuck? Like, he's taking back his cheating girlfriend. Like, baby, I know you fucked all these other guys, but I want you back. I was wrong. I was the one who let you cheat. I'm sorry.
That's a bad example.
What?
That's a bad
example. That's a great example. That's exactly what he did.
No, that's a totally bad example. Because once again, it was Hangman that cheated. He was the one hanging them.
Kitty was I'm hanging with my female friends who are just female friends. They're just female friends. You got all sassy and said, "Oh, you're hanging with them bitches," and you went out and you slept with a dude, and now we're breaking up and you're with this new dude because what the fuck? I did nothing wrong. I legit was just with my friends. They're my friends. They're my female friends. What's wrong with that? I did nothing wrong. There's nothing that proves that I did anything wrong. What's wrong with that?
Oh my god.
He legit.
Fuck.
He did nothing wrong.
Moving on. I don't want to talk
he
about
did it.
Moving on.
He didn't do anything wrong.
Okay, he didn't do nothing wrong. Moving on. I don't want to talk about it no more.
And then we had a Team Taz promo. Hey, listen. No, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. Taz starts saying stuff, and I was like, "What the fuck, Taz?" Like, I literally, every time he said something in my mind, I was like, "What the fuck?" He goes, "Ricky Starks has been undefeated since he's been here. He's not on a pay-per-view." What the fuck? Brian Cage, FTW champion, doesn't even have anything to do. He's only been defeated once. What the fuck? He's like, "My guys are going to be on the show." And then Ricky Starks said, "Darby Allin, you shouldn't even be in this fucking match because I should be in this match." I'm like, what the fuck? Like, everything about this was a what the fuck moment. It was legit them telling everybody, we're good. We should be on the show, but we're not on the show. But we're going to be on this show somehow. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck? Like, it just was like, oh, what the fuck moment?
It's more than obvious what match they're going to interfere in, right?
Uh-huh.
Which will be Cody versus fucking Darby match, obviously.
Yes, but we're going to get to that in a minute. But it was a really what the fuck moment. So then we had a FTR Young Bucks promo about their upcoming match and how it's been a long time coming. And we've been waiting to face you guys. Now, into the real world, FTR is a little bit upset that the build to the them and the Young Bucks match wasn't great. And everybody was like, "Oh, see, FTR are just a bunch of complainers. They're a bunch of complainers. All they do is complain. And I'm like, they're 100% right. Like, there's nothing that they're saying is wrong.
What was it? I missed it because it cut off on my side.
You were doing something, that's why it cut off on your side.
No, I was switching the earbuds because it was dying. So, like, what happened?
Exactly. That's how it cut off on your side.
They're mad because of what?
They're mad because they don't. The build to this match is not working, and everybody's like, they're complaining. And it's like,
not though.
It's not. Nothing about this match is like, oh my god, we've been waiting so long for this match. It's happening. It's legit one of the worst builds for their matches that I've ever seen, and it's like, it shouldn't be. Like, this is a match that everybody's been dreaming about for years, and they've been wanting and dreaming about this, and it's like, It feels lack. And the fans, like, especially the super hardcore AEW fans, are like, FTR is just nothing but a bunch of complainers. All they do is complain. But everybody else is like, no, I agree with them. Like, the build to this great match that we've been waiting for so long sucks. Like, it fucking sucks. So I don't know how to feel about that, but like, I agree with FTR. Not just because I'm an FTR fan. I agree. The build to this match sucks. It sucks.
Do you think, and like this is my feeling on it, they rushed to it a little too quick, like this particular match? Like they should have like waited.
Yes. Yes.
As you say, slow burn.
100%. 100% agree. It's way too quick. 100%.
Cool. Because that's what I was thinking.
Like, they just won the titles at the pay-per-view the last month. And, like, now, hey, we're going right into the Young Bucks thing. What? Why? Like, I even said that on the podcast when it happened. Like, why are they going at this now? And then, like, they didn't even take the time out to go, okay, this is why this happened, this is why this has happened, blah, 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 blah. Let's make a story out of it. Oh, they're chasing for the titles. And then they put that dumbass stipulation. If we don't win, we'll never get the title. It's like, dude, like, everything about this sucks. Like, it should have been a match that everybody in the whole world was like, yo, I can't wait to see this match. Now it's a match where it's like, yeah, it's going to be a good match, but what else, dude? Like, that's exactly how it feels. Like, what else, dude? But yeah, that's how it is.
Yeah.
Then we had the 6-man match. The 6-man. We had the Gun Club. Austin and Billy and Cody versus the Dark Order, which is Colt Cabana and the other two Dark Orders. Who were the other two Dark Orders?
I want to say it was 10 and
Silver and yeah, I wasn't sure if it was Silver and Reynolds or 10 and somebody, but I did know it was an odd pairing.
It was because, the team is usually, there's three teams on that shit, which is Evil Uno and Drake, 10 and 5, and fucking Reynolds and Silvers. So in this case,
yes,
fucking Silvers and 10.
Right.
Can someone explain to me why 10 is wearing white now? Like, he looks really odd in this shit.
Because I want to stand out. No, that's all I can say. Is like, because I want to stand out.
I thought there might have been more to that, but okay.
No, that's it. Because I want to stand out. But yeah, like, they had the match, and the match went the way I thought the match was going to go. Cody Rhodes and his team won. And after the match, he cuts this promo on Darby Allin, and I'm like, that legit tells me Darby Allin's winning. Because everything he said in that promo was like, yeah, Darby's winning. There's no way you're winning.
Okay.
Because he starts going off about how I was the one who got you in here. I did this. I did that. This is the Ace title and only Aces won, and you're not ready, and this, that, and third. And I'm like, the way that you said everything right there was like 100%. You're losing that title. You're losing that title, and he's getting that title. That's it.
I'm fine with that. 100%.
So after the show, like I said earlier about the whole Tommaso Ciampa, Cody Rhodes did a promo about being Cody Rhodes, and he telling the fans, hey, I love you guys. You guys are the best. You guys are great. I love each and every one of you. blah, blah, blah. My name is Cody Rhodes. I got my name back. And WWE, blah, blah, blah. He didn't say WWE, but you know it. He was thinking it. Here, twist. The twist that everybody just does not know about. It was a trade. It was a trade.
It was a trade?
And it was a trade. It was a trade. He gave them back the IP for some WCW events, and they gave him back his name. And he soon as he gets into his fucking what is that called? His fucking meeting, his media meeting. First thing he says about the name, he was like, "Hey, you got your name back." Yeah, I got my name back, but they gave it to me. They said I could use it. There's no hard feelings. No hard feelings at all. Like none at all. Like I love those guys. Those guys love me. There's no hard feelings at all. What? Like, why was that like your first response?
We're good. We're good.
That's exactly what it was. It was like, the fuck? Like, why was that your first response?
Could he be a spy? I'm just saying, like a double agent.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised at all. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, it was one of those moments. But yeah, let's answer.
Now, you didn't go like really like too much into the match. It wasn't really much to talk about the match, to your credit, but still like little things that I noticed. So, you know, Boom Boom's supposed to be a fucking face, Colt Cabana, right? Like he's supposed to be like I'm gonna call him like Eugene. Like he's not supposed to know what's actually going on and whatever. He does not supposed to know Dark Order's actually bad guys and all that shit.
Yeah.
You notice he fought like pretty heelish in this match. Like doing
yes, he did.
Like back and like punching people and like doing dirty shit. Like if anything, Silver was more fucking Colt Cabana than Colt Cabana at this point. What do you feel about that?
I feel like he's going to be slightly bad. Slightly bad.
So you think like he's being slowly but surely corrupted?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay, because they don't have fucking Brody Lee right now, so that's why I was thinking maybe it has something to do with that.
And also, Austin Gunn did pick up the win.
Yeah, he's alright. He's alright.
Yeah, he's not bad. He's alright.
Yeah, kind of green still, in my opinion, but you know, he got a future in the business.
Yeah. So let's break down the card for Full Gear.
Okay.
Now, on paper, this card actually looks like this card should be Double or Nothing's card, but it's Full Gear's card. So the first match, Serena Deeb versus Allison Kay for the NWA title. I'm bothered by this.
Me too.
100% bothered.
Why are you bothered?
For two reasons. I have two reasons. One, neither one of them works for NWA right now. At all. Neither one of them work for NWA right now. And therefore fighting for the NWA title. Reason two, Allison Kay is a free agent. So I don't understand how she just left NWA. She just left NWA. She's gone from NWA. I'm done with NWA. I have no more ties. I'm done. So why are you facing for the NWA title?
Exactly.
So what's your gripes with this match?
The fact that it's a title match for a prestigious title, because no matter how you look at it, it's supposed to be a prestigious title, right? It's on the pre-show.
Yes.
Originally, it was on the main show, or that was the plan, but they switched it from the other match that was on the pre-show, which should actually be on the pre-show. And yeah, they switched them.
It's okay. But Allison Kay, friend to Rochelle, is like, she is a free agent. So everybody is automatically, because she shows up on this AEW show, is going, they're signing her, they're signing her, they're signing her.
Right.
I'm saying,
Writer.
I'm just saying, there's a couple more places she can show up, and because she's a free agent, I don't think she's going to get signed to that company. I'm just saying, there's other places that are looking for her talent, and I'm not alluding to a WWE. I'm not alluding to WWE. Don't get it misconstrued, guys. I'm not alluding to WWE. I'm just saying.
It doesn't have to necessarily be that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying I've heard officially that she can be going to another company, but don't get to boil down and, hey, she's going to WWE or AEW. Just wait a minute. Just wait. She'll show up in a place.
Those are not the only two companies. So.
Exactly. But yeah, I think Serena Deebs is going to keep the title, and that's that.
I agree with you because she just won it. So.
Also, literally, like, if she was to fight Thunder Rosa, who is no longer under NWA contract, it would be no point in them winning the NWA title. So NWA has to find a woman to put the title on so they can have that NWA title back in NWA.
Yeah.
Just saying. So, yeah, I'm going with Serena Deeb.
Yeah, I agree with you.
The next match, Orange Cassidy versus John Silver.
That's the one that's getting on the pre-show. That's what they switched it out with. Like,
yes.
I don't know about you, but I don't care about this match.
I do a little bit because I care about John Silver because he's actually a kind of a good wrestler. So I kind of care about it. It was like, okay.
Oh no, I like Silver. It just like the match is
yeah.
Silver's gonna make this shit nice. Like, yeah, it's gonna be good.
Mm-hmm. Then we have MJF and Chris Jericho. I expect Orange Cassidy to win, but I want Silver to win.
Yeah, same thing. It'll be awesome.
Yeah. So, yeah. Jericho, MJF.
I think MJF is winning. Yes.
I think so too, but I don't want it.
That one might legit actually be the finger poker doing thing. Like, I'm like halfway speculating the other match, but this one might legit be that.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
I don't care. So, Hikaru Shida versus Nyla Rose for the AEW Women's Champions.
This one's hard. Like, yeah. Who you got?
To be honest, like, Nyla Rose hasn't been on TV for like a while. Shida hasn't been on TV for a while. I don't know who to root for. Like, both of them, none of them have an edge. Like, oh my God, they're gonna, like, this person is definitely gonna win it. Oh my God, this person is definitely gonna win it. I have no idea. Like, I don't even know who you put the title on. Like, I'm so confused right now. I'm just gonna go with Shida is gonna win, but I honestly have no idea. Not even joking.
I'm gonna say the same thing because it, like, yeah, like, I don't know. It seemed like it could be a tie at one point.
Yeah, like I said, I have no idea what's happening. Then we have Matt Hardy versus Sammy Guevara in an Elite Deletion match.
Like, you can get into the match, this the match I don't care about.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with fucking, like, Matt just because, but otherwise I don't care.
Then we have Hangman Page versus Kenny Omega. The winner gets a AEW title shot. Who you got?
At one point I wanted to say Page, but I'm gonna say Omega.
Mine should never change because I have a story.
Yeah.
It's always going to be Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega's winning this. So I'm sticking with that.
Okay.
Then we have FTR versus the Young Bucks. Who you got?
My heart says FTR, my brain says the Bucks, so I try not to be emotional about shit, so I'm gonna go with my fucking brain and say the Bucks.
Listen, this is a fucking stupid stipulation that they put. Mm-hmm. If they lose, they can't go for the titles. It's fucking stupid. So in 100% of everything, it's the Bucks have to win. I pray to God that I'm wrong and FTR actually pulls it out and wins, but the Bucks are going to win.
Here's the thing, though. The last time they pulled something like this was Cody versus Jericho, and Cody actually lost. Jericho actually pointed that out multiple times during this fucking, like, taping.
I know, but that's why I feel like they're not going to do it again.
The reason but for him pointing it out, like, it kind of was fishy, so like it might not be happening again.
But here's the thing, right? If that happens, the next person that's going to do it is going to be Kenny. Kenny's going to be like, if I don't win the world title, I'm not wrestling for the title again, and then Kenny's going to win the world title. Like, that's exactly what's going to happen. If the Young Bucks lose, Kenny's going to say the same thing about the world title, and Kenny's going to win the world title.
Or
watch.
Or caveat, he does do the same thing, right? But he also loses, and I get my wish, and none of the VPs can ever go for a fucking title.
Yeah, but you say that, but Cody has the TNT title.
That's wishful thinking, but yeah.
Yeah. Like it's
I'm probably definitely wrong about that, but yeah.
And the bad part is, like, it has me down on this match where I'm like, I don't care, and I really want to care about this match. So I agree with FTR talking about how they killed the momentum for this match, and this match seems sucky. I agree with that. It's going to be a good match, but at the same point, I don't care.
Is it though? Because at the same time, by not them giving it the care that it needs, because obviously FTR cares. That's why they're upset.
Mm-hmm.
Which means, and I'm not talking shit, which means the Bucks don't care. They're the VP, so they should put more emphasis on this match. It should have been more to it. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm talking shit. I don't know, but that's the way it feels.
That's the way it feels.
You know, so, like, this match might not be as good as everybody hoped it'd be. Because for it to be good,
it's going to be in a ring. And the ring is going to be good. It's going to have those moments where you're going to be like, oh my God, it's happening. But it's going to be in a ring. It's going to be good. It's going to be sexy.
Okay. I hope so.
It's going to be sexy in a ring. It's just the ending is going to be the thing that kills everything. But it looks sexy in a ring.
Okay, I hope I'm wrong. But you know what I'm saying? It's one of those things where, like, someone tells you to do something and you don't feel like doing it, so you do it all wrong because you don't feel like doing it. The Bucks don't feel like they
But you have to remember, their tag team reputation is on the line. Like, they go in there and have one bad match, everybody will just have their heads and be like, look, they couldn't even have a good match with FTR. They're not gonna. They're not gonna let everybody know.
Will they though?
Again,
the fucking
yes,
AEW apologists, you know?
No. These motherfuckers have a fucking ego out of the world, and they will not fail. They will not fail in delivering a match. I can 100% say they won't fail delivering a match. Even if I don't enjoy the match all the way, they will deliver a match that people will be like, oh my God, this is one of the best tag team matches in the world.
Okay.
They will go out of their way to deliver a tag team match. That's all I know about that.
Okay.
Then we have Cody versus Darby Allin. And I'm sticking to my pick from earlier. It's going to be Darby that's going to win.
Yeah. I agree.
And then we have Moxley versus Eddie Kingston in an I Quit match.
I feel like Eddie should win, but I don't think he is going to win. You feel me?
No. Yeah, I don't think he should win. I don't think he should win. I think it should be Moxley and Omega again. And the build-up is going to be good because it's going to be like, I beat you. I beat you clean in the middle of the ring. You can't beat me. I have the title. I've beaten everybody. You can't beat me. I beat you clean. Nothing you could do about it. And Kenny's going to be like, well, it was a non-sanctioned match. You died. I killed you. And I'm going to kill you again because I'm going to do everything to keep this title. You can't stop me. That's going to be the build. And watch Kenny come out on the other side as the winner.
Because I think we're going to get a weird twist in this match also. Not only Kenny, but something else. And something else happened during the show that we didn't bring up. It was small, so yeah. Pac came back.
What is it?
And he had like a home interview? Is that what we'll call it? Home promo, some shit? Basically, they're going like this was my understanding of it. Maybe I understood wrong. Maybe you could explain it better to me. Kind of upset that fucking Eddie Kingston took Pentagon and Phoenix from him, and he's by himself now.
Yes, he is,
and he's crazy now. What if he interfered with the match?
Dude, I would totally go, yo, I agree, dude. I fucking agree.
Okay. But?
No. Because he is not even in this country.
Okay.
Yes, he's in this country.
Okay.
Like, he can't come and interfere. If he was in this country, it'd be a totally different thing. He's not in this country. Because last I checked, he's not in this country.
Gotcha. Okay. But otherwise, it makes sense, though. Okay.
No, it would definitely make sense. But because he's not in this country, that's why.
So that either was like a throwaway or something
like
to look forward to later.
Oh, it's definitely something to look forward to later.
Okay.
But like, if he was here, it'd be like, okay. Like, if he was in America, I'd be like, okay, he's definitely going to show up and cause some havoc.
By the way, I need to throw this out there. If by chance, the slight chance he shows up and I'm 100% right and he interferes, I had no fucking idea, y'all. He just told me he was not in the country. I didn't even know he was in the country. So, yeah. I'll be just as fucked up as all y'all.
Yeah, because I heard that he was definitely not in this country as of yesterday. He's not in this country.
Oh, okay. No, because we're good for that. We'll say something and then it happens.
Oh, no. It might happen. It might happen. But like I said, the last I heard, he was not in this country, so...
It might not.
That's a thing.
Okay. Cool.
No, like, there's a way. There's a way it can happen, because he might... Like, they might have had him hid. He might be quarantining. But like I said... last I heard, he wasn't in his country.
Okay.
And also, like, they shut down the borders because UK had a spike, so there's no more going back and forth now.
That's right. I recently heard about that. They went through a shutdown again. Yeah.
Yeah, so like either he slipped out right before the shutdown or he's stuck over in UK.
Yeah.
Because it's only one of those two things.
Okay, so it's probably not going to happen. But if they do, I called it, but they didn't know.
Yeah. But yeah, that's AEW Dynamite.
Dynamite.
Yes. Before we get into the worst show of the week, you got any Impact updates?
Only one major one that really caught my eye. Next, really
okay. I can't hear you because you're very far away from the phone, but go on.
Oh, I was saying that they're doing women's tag team title tournament next week. Give me that time?
Yeah, who's in it?
As of right now, they're putting their teams together. It seems like it's gonna be Dashwood and what's your face? Fucking Josh's wife. I forget her name.
Madison Rayne.
Yeah. They're a team. Fucking Kiera Hogan and Tasha Steelz is a team. Havoc and Nevaeh is a team. We have a few teams, but yeah, the only one that doesn't have a teammate would be what's your face? Jordan Grace. Because he tried to team up Alicia Edwards, I think her name is. And that didn't.
I wonder who could be her teammate.
Probably want to be somebody new.
I can think of 47 reasons to think of anybody. Like AK-47.
That would work.
You know. I mean, of course it would work. But like I said, I'm not saying anything. Like I know anything. Like I don't know what's happening.
That just like,
but yeah,
wrestling part though. But like I don't know, we reported the fact that Kylie Ray retired.
No, I don't think we did. But yeah, she's retiring.
Yeah, that
and
really, like made me sad.
I'm not sad. Like, I'm actually happy that she's retiring. And I know that seems like a really shitty thing to say. It's like, oh my God, why are you happy she's retiring?
Oh, no, you're right.
I'm happy I'm happy she's retiring for her mental health.
You're right about that. I'm sad, but that's me being selfish. So I'm wrong and you're right, actually.
And I did not, I did know, and I'm not gonna go on a tangent, but the first time she had a mental breakdown and she left the other company was because somebody was too stupid and selfish and assholey to realize you're doing something wrong, and then you feel sorry afterwards. But I'm not going to go there with that person who made her have the breakdown. It's just, for her mental sanity, I'm glad that she's no longer going to be wrestling.
Yeah. As long as she's happy now, that's all that matters.
Yes, that's I hope she finds happiness somewhere else, because I don't want her to keep going through these breakdowns and then something gets worse and then she gets hurt, and like I would be sad So instead of doing all that, I'm glad she cut it off like way early.
And Kylie, if you're listening, start a Twitch stream. That would be awesome.
She's not listening. I'm going to tell you that right now. She's not listening because she's detoxing from wrestling. But friends of Kylie, tell her to start a Twitch stream because I know her friends are actually listening.
Okay. That would be fucking awesome.
Yeah. And like, just keep giving us updates and make sure that we all know that you're fine because we all love you and we want you to be happy.
Yes, most definitely. But as far as Impact, that's the only like two things.
I mean, there was one thing that like I'm happy about that came out of Impact. Okay. So Impact is sending Chris Bay to New Japan to wrestle in the Super J-Cup.
Oh, I didn't even consider it a fucking Impact news. I knew about that, but I didn't consider it Impact news. That is good.
Yeah, Impact had to work that out. And everybody is, well, the people that I know are making a funny, like a really funny, cool, like dumb joke and has everybody else molding because they're like, oh my God, the Forbidden Door is finally open. And all of the AEW fans are like, that's not the door we wanted open. Why would you? That's why it's funny, you assholes. Because we never wanted that door open either. Like, we're good with this door being open.
It's good though.
Yeah,
like that shit. Like, couldn't ask for a better. I guess in this case, it'll be a junior.
Yes.
You couldn't ask for it.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited because literally my last year, he checked off every wrestling company in a week. He never checked off New Japan. Now he's checking it off. So yeah, I'm happy that he's getting to do that.
There you go.
So now Chris Bay has wrestled in every company. So I'm happy for him.
Yeah, that is fucking awesome.
And also Leo Rush is going to be in it, which is really odd because when he got released, I did say he should show up in New Japan, but nobody believed me. But yeah.
Imagine
there you go, people.
That match right there, Leo Rush versus Chris Bay. They probably match.
Oh, hopefully we get to see it. No, I think they did have a match before, but I'm definitely on a bigger stage. They're gonna go all out. So I'm waiting to see what happens. I'm totally in for it.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
But yeah. Anything else?
No. That's all the stuff before. Like I said, before we get into the suck show. And like before we even get into it, like I just have to put out this disclaimer, this 100% disclaimer. This show fucking sucked. Like, not even joking, the show fucking sucked.
Yeah.
And I'm tired of every week after week after week after week, we go in it thinking, show might not suck. Show sucks. Show sucks. Show sucks. Show sucks. Show sucks. Show sucks.
Very
it
rarely
fucking sucks.
It's raw good. Very rarely. Like, that's
exactly
in between. Like, it's not even funny.
Like, Raw used to be the number one fucking show. It was like, okay, Raw's number one, and SmackDown's number two. NXT showed up. NXT was number one. Raw was number two. SmackDown was under that. Now it's NXT, SmackDown, Raw. And it's sad. It's fucking sad.
Grace.
So, yeah, super full from grace. So, Monday Night Raw started off with Drew McIntyre. He basically challenged Miz and Morrison to a 2-on-1 later on in the match. It was like, okay. That's the thing. One thing I do want to point out, even though Drew doesn't have the title, Drew's a fucking star.
Yeah.
Drew's a fucking star now.
You said that at night, too.
Yeah, because when we get to the end, like, I'm going to talk about it, why I feel like he was a fucking star. But yeah, Drew's a fucking star. And like, in that promo, like, Randy Orton came out and Drew laid out Randy Orton. So, once again, that's the thing. Oh, matter of fact, I lied. That whole entire thing I just lied about. I completely lied because the show was a shit show. I totally forgot what happened. It just hit me right now. I totally fucking lied to you people. I'm sorry.
Apparently, I lied because like I'm going with it.
See, that's how much of a shit show it was. You know exactly what happened. Randy came out first and was talking about stuff, and then Drew came out and Drew hit him with the Claymore kick. Then Morrison and Miz tried to cash in the Money in the Bank, and Drew beat them both up, and that's how we got to the 2-on-1 later on in the night. Yeah. I remember that part.
Which, if I'm not mistaken, that was the main event, right?
Yes. Oh. Then we had a guitar on the pole match, and it was like two things. Yeah, it's all your fault. Two things about this match. Two things about the match you booked. It came on, and like Elias did the thing. It was like, "Hello, I'm Elias," and the announcer said, "I'm Elias," and Joe goes, "He said that already." It's like, this is fucking hilarious. So, in the course of the match, they go, to win this match, you have to hit your opponent with the guitar. That's how you win a match. Jeff hits him with the guitar. The bell didn't ring. And they quickly go, I mean, you have to pin him after you use the guitar. Like, this is why this is a shit show. This is a fucking shit show. Jeff Hardy gets the win, and it was so stupid. Jeff Hardy got the win. That's it. Then we had a tag team match. Literally, it was advertised as a women's tag team title match. The match came, it was just a tag team match. Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke versus Nia Jax and Shayna. And Lana comes out to try to help. Lana gets fucked up, and she fucks up, and Dana gets choked out. They lose. After the match, Nia Jax like, Lana, I'm gonna kill you. You got either the end of the night to quit. She was like, end of the night you quit or you die. One of the two things are happening. I'm like, oh, bitch. So then AJ Styles comes out and he's talking about, hey, I'm here. I'm the captain of Raw. Then Keith Lee comes out. Then Sheamus comes out. Then Braun Strowman comes out and says, I want to be on Team Raw. And they're just like, wear a mask. I'm not wearing a mask, so I'm not going to be on Team Raw, man. You have to wear a mask. And then Adam Pearce came out and said, listen, I want you to wear a mask, but I couldn't find a person to wrestle you. So, I don't know. Keith Lee and Sheamus says, all right, we'll fight him. Okay, triple threat match. Triple threat match. If Braun wins, Braun's in. Braun won, Braun's in. Everybody got beat up at the end. And AJ's just standing there. Why? Show sucks. I'm not putting no enthusiasm in any of this because like it was only like two good things in this thing, and that was not one of them. So everybody got beat up. It was crazy. So
Mind you, like we have to point this out though. They beat up each other. Like they're a team, and they beat up each other. They're definitely losing the fucking SmackDown's team.
I'm not even gonna say that because I don't know who else is on the SmackDown team. So I can't say that. I'm just gonna say words. And I'm gonna give you a spoiler later, and I can tell you exactly why SmackDown's not winning.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna say words. I'm gonna give you a spoiler later, not right now. Not right now. So we have the VIP lounge, and it's the Hurt Locker business. They're in the ring doing the VIP lounge, and they say that they want the tag titles. And then here comes a New Day. Once again, I'm actually pissed because it was reported, not by no random source, but WWE themselves. Tag team title match, Hurt Locker business versus a New Day. What's happening? That's not it. It's just the Hurt Locker business versus the New Day. Shelton and Cedric versus the New Day. Non-title. It was a good match. It was just non-title. The Hurt Locker business beat them. I'm glad that they did, but non-title.
Did you mention which members it was? Did they make?
Yeah, I just said it.
Okay.
Yeah, I just said Shelton and Cedric.
Yeah, they're a good team.
Then we had a Firefly Funhouse with a swearing jar. It was, if you swear, you had to pay money. And Alexa was there, and she did this tongue blood thingy. It got a lot of people off. It was really weird.
It was weird even for me, and I'm a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, it was weird. Then we had Ricochet versus Tucker. So they got beat up by Retribution, and everybody was like, "Oh my god, they're gonna make Ricochet join Retribution." Ricochet got beat up, and Tucker got beat up. So here's a weird thing. Tucker got beat up because Tucker betrayed Otis. That's what the rumor is going around, that Tucker betrayed Otis. That's why he got beat up by Retribution, because Retribution was the one who exposed Dolph Ziggler and Sonya Deville to Otis because they wanted to help Otis out. So if that's part of the story, I give them a small amount of props. Small amount of props. Not a lot. Small.
They're gonna get their face name back soon.
Yes. Lana died from Nia. Nia killed her. She's still on the team, but she's dead. But that's the thing. So Randy Orton says, "I'm gonna get Drew McIntyre." He's a champion, by the way. Just remind you, Randy's a champion. I'm gonna get Drew McIntyre. Okay, you get Drew. So we get to another backstage segment, and Drew's getting ready to come out, and Sheamus basically says, "Hey, buddy, how about we reunite the Celtic Connection?" I'll think about it. Now, remember what I said about Survivor Series?
Yeah.
This is why I said what I said, because not only was that Sheamus telling him, "I want you to be on my Survivor Series team," Braun Strowman later on in the night begged Drew to be on the team.
Yes.
So yeah, that's a thing. So that is a thing. Yes, Drew, the last person on the team. I think SmackDown screwed.
Yeah, because I can't think of anybody really to fuck with fucking Drew on that team.
I know. So, yeah, that's the thing. So, back to the match. Drew beat both Miz and the Morrison. Just beat them both. And after the match, this is the main event, mind you. Main event. He's posing. And it's like, for a quick second, I was like, wait a minute. Is he the champion? Like, I was so baffled. I'm like, wait, he's the champion, right? Renegade was like, no, it's Randy Orton. I'm like, what the fuck? That's how Drew felt like as the champion.
Like, when someone feels like the champion without the belt, they're a star.
Mm-hmm.
So you're 100%.
But he couldn't celebrate. He couldn't celebrate long because he got caught with an RKO and he was down. And as soon as he was down, Randy was standing over him. Then it was a bunch of laughing. Who was laughing? The Fiend. So, yeah. What the fuck? So yeah, that's how the shit show won. I mean, ended. Not won. They didn't win shit. They fucking lost. Fucking losers.
Well, they're probably going to
yeah,
series after you pointed that out.
I mean, yeah, okay. I'm not gonna go 100% and be like, all right, yeah, they're definitely losing. I'm agreeing that they are gonna lose, but what? That's what I'm gonna say. Just but. What if Team SmackDown has something on it that's going to be like, holy shit, they can do it. They can do it.
It's a possibility because, like, yeah, you never know.
Mm-hmm. But what we do know is we're about to find out on SmackDown because we're about to talk about SmackDown.
Yeah.
So, SmackDown. It was, not even gonna lie, it was so long and weird that it was like, I thought SmackDown would be better, but SmackDown, it was good. It wasn't bad. It was like, I thought it would be better.
But it felt long. Like, I agree with you. It felt long. It felt like Raw, but not in, like, the drawn out way.
Yeah, because it was a lot of enjoyable on this show, but it just still felt long. It just felt like, this is a really long show. Like, but I think I could kind of...
Well, I was going to say, you made the comment, like, dude, like, because the first hour, like, it feels like it was only, like, 2 matches. Like, you said something like that.
That's exactly what I was about to say. Like, I could kind of figure out why it was so long, because it was the first 2 matches. And, like, they were super long, and it was like, this feels like this is going to be a long show. And one of them didn't need to be long. One of them was perfect, but the other one didn't need to be long.
No.
But
like,
yeah,
let's like fit into like the storyline. So, but go ahead.
So it started out. The show opened up, and for some odd reason, Sasha Banks came out first for the main event, which is the women's world title match, and that was first for some reason. Like, yeah, it's a political reason why it was, but like, I was like, okay, that didn't make sense. But the actual political reason is because one of the presidential candidates were supposed to be speaking at 8 o'clock, but then they moved it back to 10 o'clock. And because they moved it back to 10 o'clock, they didn't want to mess this match up. So they put it on first. So whatever the hell dumb crap was at the end, when the El Presidente would be speaking, it wouldn't affect the main event. So it was political. That was smart.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes. So Sasha came out and she had the title. And then they did the whole breakdown of the Sasha and Bayley story. And when she came out, the first thing I noticed was she's wearing the same exact gear she got beat up by Bayley in. I'm going to tell you why that made sense in a minute. Then they played the video package. Then Bayley came out and they had a match. They had a really good match. In one point, Bayley was sitting on an apron and Sasha kicked her in the same way that Bayley turned on her. Same way. Same gear, everything. I was like, that was a stroke of genius. That was a very stroke of genius. Perfect.
Yeah. But only a select few would catch on to that, you know. Not too many people would catch on.
Exactly. Exactly. And they went at it tooth and nail. Bayley used the backstabber. She used the Bayley to Bayley. Sasha kicked out. She used the elbow drop. Sasha kicked out. Sasha came back for a minute. Bayley went back on attack. Bayley even put her in the bank statement after she worked over her neck. And it was like, she's not going to tap out to the bank statement. Bayley kept doing other things. She kept going. I was like, Sasha's going to win this. And lo and behold, Sasha did. Wind up turning it around, hit the big statement, backstabber, got the submission. She finally defended her title once. And then she left only to get super kicked and sex factored by Carmella.
Made no sense to me.
No, okay. It made no sense to you. It made no sense to you, and I was waiting for you to even say something like that. Okay. It made no sense to you? It made no sense to you. Just I'm going to ask you one more time. Made no sense to you?
I mean, it made no sense as far as continuity, is what I'm saying. Like, it's one of those things where they just randomly put together, you know? This should have popped off after Survivor Series. We're going into Survivor Series right now.
But, this is your fault.
Okay.
This is all your fault.
Okay.
You have said, since this turn has begun, you've said out loud, what if Carmella came back and helped Bayley? What if it's Carmella or somebody like that?
Actually,
you said that.
I didn't actually say Carmella ever. The one I said,
you did.
I may have said it once, but the one I really was pushing for was Bianca Belair.
No, you said it was Carmella because her and Bayley used to be friends. That's what you said.
I said that a long time ago. I haven't said that in recent history. No, now that one I'm not giving you because I haven't said that recently. The one I've been pushing for lately was Bianca. So no, you don't. You don't get to blame me for that one. No.
I blame you.
No, that was not my fault.
But apparently, it looks like Carmella is going to be number one contender for the women's championship.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it, but whatever. So then they go backstage, and Jey Uso's there. And Kevin Owens comes up. He's like, hey, man. He's like, we're going to be teammates. He's like, yeah, I guess so. Like, oh, so you getting Roman's coffee? Man, why you had to say that? Then they did a little back and forth. Basically, Kevin Owens called him a little bitch. And he got mad. So
I mean, you would get
then
mad
they
when
would
someone call you someone else's bitch, though?
no. Why would I? Why would I get mad if someone else called me someone else's bitch? Why would I get mad? Me? Why? What? I would never. But yeah, that happened. And then we had another backstage segment, which made me laugh. It made me feel weird. It still made me laugh at the same time. So it's Rey Mysterio on the phone trying to get in touch with Aaliyah. And then Dominic comes up and is like, Effie, what are you doing? He's like, you got a match next. Yo, I'm trying to talk to you. It doesn't matter. You have a match next. Get ready. Come on. He's like, but I'm trying to think, come on, get ready. And Dominic goes to turn around and leave. So he leaves. And Ray puts his phone away and then gets attacked by bartender Cabron. And Cabron just lays about and says, I'll see you out in the ring.
Like, it happened so quick. Like, I didn't even know who it was. It kind of startled me for a second because I'm like, wait, who the fuck did? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh. But yeah, then we had that. So we had bartender Cabron versus Rey Mysterio with Dominic out there. So Ray and Cabron are fighting. All of a sudden, here comes Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is standing at the ramp. Dominic is standing at the bottom of the ramp. Ray's in the ring. They're going back and forth. And Cabron goes out and he hits Dominic. Ray's like, no, not my son. Ray goes and hits him. They wind up back in the ring. Then Seth attacks Dominic. Ray's like, stop it. He's only a kid. He's a baby.
He's a baby. What the fuck? I didn't know you were going to say that shit.
And then Aaliyah and Buddy came out. Aaliyah had a dress on. She kept fixing her dress. And Buddy caused a distraction. And it led to Ray losing by accident. Ray lost. Bartender Cabron now on the Survivor Series team. That's the thing.
Yay, Team SmackDown. I guess.
Then we go to the back. We have Kayla interviewing Jey Uso. She's like, Jay, how do you feel about being Roman's underdog? And like, it ain't even like that, Kayla. What's wrong with you? And he's getting mad at her. And then Paul Heyman comes and says, did he authorize you to do this? No. He wants to have a word with you. So he says that, and Kayla's like, so Jay, do you just listen to whatever Roman says? Like, shut up, Kayla. And then he leaves. It was funny. It was fucking funny. It was hilarious.
Like, before you continue, right? This one segment right here, though, right? Did it feel like Paul was kind of instigating the shit? Like, ooh, I'm telling Roman. That's not what it felt like to you?
No.
That's what it felt like to me.
That's what it felt like to you, but to me, it felt like Roman sent me here, and I'm trying to stop you from doing the wrong thing. But that's how that happened. Yeah. And then we get back in the ring. We have a triple threat match. Natalya versus Zelina Vega versus Ruby Riott. Natalya gets the Dumb Person of the Year award. Of the fucking year.
Shit was hilarious.
She has Zelina Vega in the sharpshooter. Ruby Riott sees that and puts Zelina in a crossface. Natalya, all of a sudden, realizes that Ruby has her in a crossface, and Ruby And she just lets go of Zelina. She's like, what are you doing? As soon as she let her go, Zelina taps out because she's in so much pain from being in 2 submissions at once. She taps out. Soon as Natalya lets her legs go, Ruby gets the win. And Natalya's like, wait, what happened? How did that happen? I'm just like, you're so dumb. You're so dumb. Just dumb as hell. It was so dumb. But now Ruby is on the team, which now is Bianca Belair and Ruby Riott. I like this team. I like SmackDown's team.
I expected at least one more though, like tonight, but it didn't happen.
The whole team will be filled out by next week.
Yeah.
And then we cut to Jey Uso. And he's with Paul Heyman. And Paul Heyman's like, I'll go see if he's ready to talk to you. So Paul goes in. And Roman comes out with Paul. And he's like, what are you doing? He's like, man, he was like, there's no need for you to do an interview. Like, why are you even talking to her? I don't even know, man. I don't know. I'm sorry. He's like, what's this about Kevin Owens disrespecting you? Wait, listen, it wasn't even like that. He was just saying some stuff. He was like, if he disrespects you, he disrespects me. If he disrespects me, he disrespects the family. So you have to go make this right. Okay, I'll go make it right. And as soon as he left, Roman didn't even turn around. He just says, did you know about this? And Paul starts freaking out. I was like, no. I just found out about this. He turned around and he said, you better go make this right. Oh, okay, I'll take care of it. And Paul is his little bitch.
Yeah.
Paul is Roman's bitch.
That's where I found it. Okay, Paul's not the one stirring the pot here. Like, Roman's actually the actual big dog.
Yes, he is. And I like
Me
it.
too.
Like, I totally like it. Then we had what may possibly be one of the funniest segments on SmackDown. Big E is playing the board game Life with some chick. And then here come the Street Profits. The Street Profits are all happy. Ha 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 ha. You're my friend. Hey, give us some tips how to beat the New Day. And Big E goes, you can't. Because there's no way to beat the New Day. You think I'm going to settle them out like that? No. But I like you guys. And they high five and they do all of this stuff. And it's like, okay, this was kind of cool. And then here comes Billy Kay. He's like, here goes my headshot. My resume's on the back. He's like, I can sell you guys some secrets because I was on the Red brand. I was on Raw. And Dawkins goes, Billy, we was on the same squad. He goes, oh. And he just looks at it, and Montez just looks at it like, man, what the hell? It was funny.
Like, we both
was funny
about that.
Yes, it was fucking hilarious. Then we had Lars Sullivan talk about, I made kids eat dirt. I made kids eat glass. I made kids eat poop. I made kids eat flies. I made kids eat me. I made kids eat. And I was like, okay, dude, just shut the fuck up. I don't give a fuck.
Wait, did he actually
talk about bullying?
Was that me doing that? Because, like, I kept saying it.
That was you doing it, and I just added it on.
Oh, okay.
Like, it was a crappy segment.
It was.
No, he didn't.
No. For all intents and purposes, it was a poopy segment. Poop.
It was a poopy segment. It just was so dumb. It's like, keep trying to humanize this dude. Like, I understand like they're going to make him something. I don't want them to, but they're going to make him something. And I don't agree with it.
Like I told you before, with the other situation, right? I can separate real life with the character. This character's not at the least bit interesting to me. Like,
yes, that's the whole problem.
Like, even from the beginning, the only thing I ever liked about Lars Sullivan, and like Vic could tell you about this, right? Only thing I liked about it was his music. And they recently changed that shit. So now there's absolutely nothing I like about him.
Because the thing is, the reason I don't like Lars Sullivan is because he's just another generic, big, jacked up dude that can throw people around. And it's like, we have enough of those. Like, I'm tired of seeing that. Like, I want somebody with some actual content in their personality, in their everything. Like, nothing about Lars screams to me, he's awesome. It's like, he's another one of Vince McMahon big jacked up genetic freaks that nobody likes.
Exactly.
It's like I don't get the appeal. I don't get why Vince wants him to be such a big star. I don't get why anybody wants him to be a big star. To me, it's just a lost cause. It's like, this dude, like, even in fucking NXT, it was like, he's kind of boring. It's like, the fuck, this dude is just boring. Like, he's just fucking boring. Like, what the fuck? Fuck this. Boring. It's just so fucking boring. But anyway. Back to the show. Then we had Otis versus Seth Rollins. They changed Otis' music. I know we talked about it before, but it's like, you don't even know who he is anymore.
I want to say they changed it again, actually.
Yeah. But it was him versus Seth, and they were getting at it. They were going back and forth until Buddy Murphy showed up. And when Buddy Murphy showed up, he stood there. Seth didn't know what was going on. Otis didn't know what was going on. Nobody knew what was going on. Nobody knew. Shit happened, and it was like, okay. It was like, okay. And Seth winds up winning. Seth gets the 1, 2, 3, and that's it. And then Aaliyah catches Buddy after school, after the match, and is like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why'd you do that? Huh? Why? And he's like, listen, I just need you to trust me. And Renegade at this point was like, this isn't working. And he said the words that I knew he was going to say. He goes, this is for the greater good. Like, there it is. It's like, right.
Okay.
Yeah, there it is. So then Uso Jay comes out. That's right, I almost forgot his name. Jay Uso came out. And then Kevin Owens. Now this was something that like they should have said before, but Kevin Owens goes, yeah, I know you're my teammate, but I'm gonna kick your ass for Daniel Bryan because you took him out last week. I was like, why didn't you say that before? Like, why didn't you bring it up before? Like, this is like 5 seconds before the match. It's like, why didn't you bring it up before?
I forgot. Jeez.
Apparently. So they have the match. They go back and forth. And then all of a sudden, Paul Heyman comes down because in the back at the same time, Roman and Paul Heyman are looking at this, and Roman gives Paul Heyman a signal like, go down there. Okay, I'll go. He goes down there, and Paul Heyman's by his side, and like everything's going on. It's like, then Roman's music hits, distracts Kevin Owens, and Jay Uso becomes Shinsuke Nakamura of 2020, just like his cousin, and he hits him right in the balls. Bam! Oh, my balls. And then he goes for the pin and pins Kevin Owens.
No, but you're just like skimming through that though, right?
Mm-hmm.
The difference though, right, is he headbutted him in the balls. Now, the normal person, like, okay, like it's gonna hurt. These are Samoans. They're known for having like hard fucking foreheads. Like they talk about that all the time in wrestling. So that hurt like a bitch. It probably hurt still as
yes,
we're talking about this shit.
Yes, it did. But yeah, he got the ball shot and he got the win. And then Roman came down and they just looked at each other. It was like, oh, okay. Okay. Then the show's over. Like, okay. Like, this is what I said. It was like, okay. That's it. Show's over.
That's the one good thing about SmackDown. And more so NXT. They kind of leave you wanting more.
Yes. But yeah, like that was a show. So now on the SmackDown team, we have Bartender Cabron, Kevin Owens, Jey Uso, and Seth Rollins. On the Raw team, it's Sheamus, Keith Lee, AJ Styles, and Braun Strowman. Now, rumors, mainly me, swirling around that Drew McIntyre is going to be on the Raw team.
Okay.
On the SmackDown team, rumors going around, is going to be Big E Langston.
You came back his last name.
So yeah. So those seem like they're going to be the two teams.
Yeah, that's gonna be an awesome fight. Like, if they wind up being Drew and Big E, like I'm a lot because full disclosure, if y'all don't know by now, I'm typically a SmackDown guy when it comes to Survivor Series. He's usually a Raw guy, but this particular case, he's on SmackDown. Last year, we both were at NXT though. So
yes.
But yeah, it's a tough one this year, I think.
Yeah, like because I don't know, I just feel like right now it's going to be a tough one, but I'm telling you automatically right now, SmackDown girls winning it. SmackDown girls are winning it.
The girls, okay, yeah.
Like, because we already have Ruby Riott and Bianca Belair.
Yeah.
Like, no matter who else you put on that team, fucking SmackDown women are winning it. It's going to be great.
Bianca on her own probably could do that shit. So.
So yeah.
But I think we're definitely winning right now.
Yeah, like it's like I don't know. Like the guy, this honestly seems like a really super weak SmackDown team, and I hope it's entertaining in other spots, but it's just a lot that just seems lacking in this.
Like I don't know for all the other matches. I'm not gonna ask you your prediction because we're gonna say that for next week. I think. Like so that's next week, right? What I'm actually gonna.
Yep, next week is the go home show.
Like, is it tough, right? So.
Mm-hmm.
Start off with like the main one, like your eyes, like on whatever too, right? Sasha versus Asuka.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a tough one?
Yes. Yes, it is. It is.
Okay. Roman versus Randy. Is that a tough one?
No, Roman's definitely winning.
Okay. Oh, like I wasn't even asking your prediction, but okay, you gave it there. New Day versus Street Profits. Is that a tough one? Because to me, it is.
Actually, No, I keep saying this, but I think that's going to be the one that's going to get changed.
Oh, okay.
It's it's going to be that one, and I'm not saying I totally 100% agree, but the Sasha and Asuka match may be changed too.
I kind of hope that one changes. Like honestly,
I mean, we'll like all I can say is it's gonna be a rematch, but it's gonna be a rematch we haven't seen in a long time.
okay.
But yeah, like it's gonna be this is gonna be tough because until after SmackDown next week, we don't know the official lineup. Yes.
Like official.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, no, you were switching ears again, and it's on the podcast that you're switching ears, and then you miss what I'm saying, and then you come back
no.
and
Like I
miss the
I
words.
clearly heard you.
Oh. But yeah, the official lineup will be after next week.
Oh, okay. Now,
because
notice I didn't ask you about Sammy and Bobby now, because that one I'm pretty sure there will be like a clear winner.
Yes. But yeah, like the only one that I know that is definitely going to be a good win is SmackDown Women's beating Raw Man. Wait, no, that's wrong. SmackDown Women beating the Raw Women. That's what I meant to say.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah, because that was just so wrong. So
like wrong. I just gave a look like, what?
Yeah, I botched it. But yeah, that was SmackDown.
Yeah, it was alright.
Yeah. Anything else? You got in mind?
Not really. I mean, we covered a little bit of fucking Impact in this episode. We covered NXT UK, which, by the way, like, this is after the fact. I watched it. Totally fucking awesome. Really worth it. Need to go watching that show. But yeah. But other than that, I ain't got nothing else. Is there any other wrestling news?
No, we already gave the full gear predictions. We covered AEW. There's like legit nothing else to go on.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there's no news stories to break. Everything that we break is usually something we talked about that everybody just finally just goes, oh, that's what you were talking about. Just like the rumor coming out, oh, Daniel Bryan is going to be facing Roman Reigns sometime in the future.
Really? Who said that? Who would have?
I don't know. It's very shocking. Like nobody could have predicted that. That's so out of left field that nobody could have predicted that. I was shocked when I heard it. Like, wow.
Can't even remember.
That's gonna be. Me neither. Oh, and like I'm glad I even brought that up. And I was gonna say this, but I totally forgot to say it when we were talking about it. Big E's gonna get a bunch of wins. I'm just putting that out there right now. In Survivor Series, he's getting a bunch of wins. And I know everybody's like, he's not even on the team yet. Yeah, he's gonna be on the team. And he's gonna get a bunch of wins.
Yep, I can see that.
And they're building him up to be, that guy.
That guy.
Yes, and you know why they're building up to be that guy. Because someone spilled some plans for next year about him winning a title, possibly. But, don't believe it. I didn't spill the secrets. Andy.
I don't know why I did that. As soon as you started whispering, like it was gonna be a Mandy thing.
I don't know why I did that. But yeah, like
we're winding down and whatever. So anyhow, fucking Full Gear is, as of us recording this part, is tomorrow. So if y'all want, come to my YouTube channel. You already know what it is. YouTube.com/everythingenigma. I do fucking simulations to these matches. I use WWE 2K20, which by next year I'll probably use their game to do their matches.
AEW's having a video game?
Yeah.
What?
Like evidently,
I wonder.
Sometime this week they're supposed to have some announcement, which I think is going to be just bullshit.
Or it could be gameplay, or it could be footage. Oh my god, it could be so many things. Wow.
I think it just got
wow. You don't know. It could be anything. Box art. It could be so much. Them talking about what's in the game, the mechanics. It can be so much. Wow.
But yeah, if y'all bored, y'all could just watch simulations or whatever. Especially if you're not watching.
No, it's not if you're bored. Go over there and watch it and support. Just watch the fucking videos. Like even if you don't fucking feel like watching the show, watch the videos. If you have YouTube, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just fucking do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just fucking do it.
Because a lot of times the simulation match be better than the actual match.
Yes. And Renegade puts on a bunch of great simulations, so go over and do that.
Thank you.
Also, follow him on Instagram. He's very active on Instagram, and he posts a lot of stuff. Go follow him on Instagram. What is that Instagram again?
Renegade Enigma.
Yeah, that's right.
But on that one, follow Vic on Twitter, and your Twitter would be?
No, don't follow me. Don't follow me.
Viral Viper.
Don't even.
Fucking knowledgeable.
Don't follow me.
He tweets about
don't
wrestling.
Follow me.
It's the fucking gospel. Like,
don't follow me.
Fucking, like, pay attention to everything he says about wrestling.
Don't follow me. You get all of your news here. Don't follow me. I have nothing to plug. I do nothing. I am nothing. I'm just this podcast. That's all.
No,
no follow.
You're the fucking wrestling journalist when it comes to this shit. I'm just a fan.
Just follow the podcast. We are wrestling. That's it. That's it.
I'm your only fan. At the website.
Wait. OnlyFans, like, isn't that like the sex website? Like with the girls that get naked and you have to pay them to see things? OnlyFans?
Yeah.
What? Oh my god, like, that is such, who would ever put down money to see naked females on OnlyFans? Wait, the show's over? What? Okay, well, guys, I guess this is it, and I guess